We on the Lovers podcast, okay? We got some special lovers in the building. We're gonna talk about some things tonight. I just really appreciate everybody taking the time out to be a part of this. Now, I mean, you will love it forever. So, we're gonna introduce all the lovers tonight. We got Hala, Kayla, Jaida, Juthy, Justine in the building, and
that's one person.
I
know. Two names, one person.
And we got Coco, KP, you know what I'm saying, on the production today.
Yes.
And it's just lovely to have an all-woman co-host tonight. Mm-hmm. I got all my lovers, you know what I mean? Like, my woman lovers here because we are here to rule the world, period. This is not a competition, it's not a war. It's not a gender war either, We all have our gender roles, perhaps, but we rule the world, I feel like dating in general, you always feel like I'm surpassing you. Like, I should not be surpassing, like, my male counterparts, you know? Why aren't we on the same level, at least? I shouldn't be surpassing you. Mm-hmm. Have you ladies experienced that? Like...
Yes, definitely. I feel like every woman probably experienced that at some point, in some level.
Yeah,
definitely.
Why? Okay, is it a 2019 thing? Is it just like hot girl summer thing? But like, why is it that women are surpassing their male counterparts?
Honestly, yeah.
I think a large part of that has to deal with the pool of men that we're choosing. Because once I, changed the type of guy I was dating, no offense, I love my people, but once I changed,
what did you change?
I have a boyfriend.
Oh.
You didn't know?
No.
Oh, shit. She has a man friend. He's a man.
Oh. Yeah, he's a man.
Is he 43 plus?
But there's really a what?
Is he 43 plus?
No. He's 30. But here's the thing. This is what I want to break down. There's a lesson in this.
Okay.
Now, we all dealt all of our life with men who cannot keep up.
Okay.
I don't want to be a mother. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to have to raise you. So after years of doing that, when I got with the guy I'm with now, shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
He's the same age as me. He's 30 years old and he's a doctor.
Ooh.
Now, when I got into that world,
I love the way she said that. He's a doctor.
But listen, it's really important because we always say, the dating pool is so harsh and where are all the good men at? They're out there. It's just who are you picking? You know the quote, you know how to pick them. You have to know how to pick them because I haven't really dealt with that in that type of world. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to keep up. We need men as women. We're strong enough.
Of course.
We need somebody to keep us on our toes.
Yeah.
Right. Teach us something.
Yeah, teach us something. Upgrade us mentally,
Yes.
financially, in all areas, in all aspects of the way. So yes, women are surpassing men. In 2019.
Period.
Think about it. We have like more women CEOs, more female.
Yeah, we going hard
in position. Period.
Right
I think that it's been our time for like a couple years. A couple years now. Like this women like revolution has been coming up, and I feel like it could be like perceived the wrong way to men because everything kind of like always seems like it's man versus woman these days.
Right.
You know what I mean? If it's not black versus white, it's man versus woman, and it's like. It's really not a competition. Like, every woman wants their man to be a man.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it's not, we don't want to do what men do. I know you guys think that.
Yeah.
That's not the case. But when it comes to getting money, when it comes to ambition, when it comes to...
It's a mindset, too.
And your worth is not always monetary.
No.
So it's not like, I make more money than you, so I'm, you know what I mean? My man could make less money, still be a great asset to the team. You know what I mean?
But that's a key thing right there, like assets. Like, what are you bringing to the table?
Exactly.
Like, I don't think it's money either, and I don't think that's even what you meant by your question, but like, this 70-year-old lady said it best. She's like, I'm not a nurse or a purse. Like, she's like, I don't want to take care of you.
Right.
And I don't want to fund
that.
you. No, like,
Right.
And that's exactly what it is. I'm just like, who's going to take care of me? Like, you know what I mean? This is supposed to be, I don't really believe in like 50-50, but like, there always has to be 100% there. You know what I mean? So if one partner, I'm not going to even say like girls doing better than guys or guys doing better than girls, even though we know what's going on. But people have like their strengths, and like as a partner, you should be able to like play up on your partner's strengths,
Right.
100%.
And then it's just so, and then on your partner, it should be able to give you a sense of security. Guy or girl, like, that's all we're really looking for, I feel like. You know what I mean? In every situation. Like, when we're telling people to communicate with us, like, with sex, with, like, money, like, all those things, that's all coming from a space, like, we want security. Like, so as long as we feel like, you know, I can put you as my emergency contact, then we're good.
Basically,
like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
Seriously. I think that, and as we get older, like, that's the perspective I keep, like, seeing for myself. You know what I mean? An equal. And it's like you said, like, you know, maybe you gotta just diversify those circles that you're in.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh!
That's how true it is.
That was
crazy.
Yo!
Okay, pour up then.
Yo!
That was that real.
Yo!
Amen.
That's funny.
I feel like women are surpassing men, but I agree with Ms. J. Like, it depends on, like, who you're surrounding yourself with, because that can be relevant, right? It's like depending on what circle you're in. And as we continue to level up in our finances, education, like, we should also level up spiritually too. Because, like,
spirituality,
you can be like in a place
Right.
where you're getting it, like, really grinding it, but like you said, like, you're dealing with men that aren't on that same level with you in any aspect,
Right.
just because you're not spiritually there.
Right.
So
kind of on that note, though, I never feel like we pick, like, the wrong people. I just feel like we do grow out of the people that we are, but we pick those people that was
At the
perfect for
time.
who we were at that moment.
time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why people say, like, you know, some people are for a season and a reason, you know? And we don't like to think of it that way, but, you know,
It's true.
yeah, like, that's how people grow.
Yeah, not
you know?
every,
But
like,
we also
goodbye
do
is, like, a
pretend
negative thing.
like, because of how the dating pool is now, like, as when we don't have a choice, you know, like, back in the day, the way it was, like, women were being catered to and, like, wifed up and just in the house. Like, you're like, so men was able to surpass and, like, be in their careers more. Now it's
We're
not.
bossing up.
Yeah, we're
They
bossing up because it's
we're
like,
the competition now too. Like,
Yeah.
we're
This is not the 50s.
yeah.
like-
It's like we all go to work 40 hours a week and come back.
it's so much different now,
Yeah.
and it's because we have that empowerment within ourselves. Like, we don't have to wait on a man to.
I feel like I agree with
Pay
you,
our shit.
like, because in a sense, like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, surpassing a male, it doesn't even have to be, like, in physical things, but even maturity, like,
Yeah.
you know, like, your mindset.
Yeah.
I feel
That's
like that's a
from
big
start.
part of it. Like, a lot of people, guys, like, I feel like they're just stuck at 13 years old. Like,
And that's the thing. If you're stuck, how can you grow?
Yeah.
How are you going to actually get to the next level? You know what I mean? Like, how is that, like, entryway going to be? Because you're here. Like, there's been no expansion. You know what I mean? Like, you outgrow people. It happens. And
I also feel like with women, when we're in a circle of people, it's so much more easier for a woman who knows her power to navigate through that room and control it more than a man. You know what I mean? So that might be the difference of why we might feel like we're surpassing them, because at the end of the day, women have this. That's why, like back in the day, where women were always tied to, like, having this type of mysterious, like, power, like witches and things like that, like, you know what I mean?
Mother Nature. I mean, come on now.
Come on.
We are,
we have that type of power where if we are in control, we're really in control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you have a man and a woman competing against each other, the woman is going to navigate a lot more elegantly, and if she really knows what she's doing, she's going to get exactly what she wants. And it's intimidating for men.
They don't know.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be a competition. Like, why is it a competition?
Right.
You know, like, if a man can do it, men should look at women as also being able to do the exact same thing and not feel like their pride is at stake because of it. Because, like, we're all humans, and, like, we can all be a conglomerate and, like, make some real shit happen. But your pride
that little ego of yours,
is stopping.
I agree. That stoppage is keeping them unsurpassed. It's keeping them, like, stuck. You know, it's keeping them afloat. It's keeping them content. It's keeping them at the same level. It's keeping them just stagnated. And what happens with that is that it becomes a pull down. Anyone that you're surpassing automatically is going to become that pull down, because I'm a surpass if I got this behind me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how, like, what? So, you know, you have to let that go. Okay? I will surpass you and keep going. Like, but I just feel like, you know, I think I've been talking about this, and I actually talked about this with Kayla last night. Shout out to Babe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got all the babes in here. I'ma always be a hot girl, you heard? Because I've been there since
You need a hot
1990.
one, I got one.
Oh,
99, 2000s.
and it's, you know, it's crazy. You mentioned earlier, you know, losing your vajay, you know, having your soul taken, you know,
Snatched.
you know, I feel like, you know, I want to get snatched in the sheets. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, being a hot girl, yes, I rule the world, but I will always let you, you know, I'm a woman in the streets. And I'm tying the sheets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tying the sheets. Like, what's good? Like, how
nasty.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all day. Like, once my shorty has secured it, you know what I'm saying? He understands I rule. Okay, my power's here. Da da da. It's great to get let loose in the sheets. You know, that's the one place you should be able to feel like,
Yes, I love being a hoe.
What level are you on?
we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like I'm so iffy about that. Like,
see, women
there
just
is so
rock.
much power in a man that knows when it's time to let his woman take control. You know what I mean? Like a man who understands, like, all right, you're still the alpha if you know when it's time to switch it off and let your woman take the front when it's her time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It takes trust, and it just takes that alpha characteristic in that man. Like, all right, it's her time. Go, baby. Like, I got you. Like, I'm here, and have that faith in you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is a good quality. If you ever find that in a person, in a man, in a friend, or whatever the case is, it's gonna be like a really good relationship.
You don't get intimidated when it's time for you to take the front
He's
seat.
ready for that. He wants you to be there because he sees it in you.
And that's awesome. That, you know how good that feels?
Yeah.
Like,
that feels
like,
amazing.
That feels great. That feels awesome. That feels secure. That feels locked in. You know?
Yeah, security. Back to that. Yeah, absolutely.
Women are just majestic. I feel like women are the eagles of all mankind.
Yeah.
We're just amazing. Shout out to all the women.
I feel like women legit set the tone anywhere. Like you said, when they walk in a room,
they make
in
a house
relationship,
a home.
it's really our choice. I feel like everything's our choice. If you know how to use your power properly.
Yes. You are absolutely right. When they say pussy is power, that is a fact.
You have to know how to use it.
You know what I'm saying? It's actually real golden. This is actually your garden, you know? Everyone cannot be in there picking your flowers. You feel me?
Talk about it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you want them to blossom and bloom all day long, you know? It's pretty.
Nice, healthy, beautiful flowers.
Yeah.
Okay?
You want it to smell like
that smells
okay? like you want it to be like, you know what I'm saying? So think about who you let in your garden.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And also for reasons of energy, like you're transferring energy, like you know what I mean. You can't just let anybody's energy in there. Like no. Sorry.
My mother told me that's why I lost my virginity so late. My mom, she scared me. She used to always tell me like, once someone has sex with you, they take a piece of your soul forever. And it just always scared me. She,
I'm gonna
kept
tell
reiterating
that. I have an 8-year-old daughter.
Reiterating that.
I get
They're like good advice.
8 years past really quick.
It sounds scary.
Yes.
Like, my mom said, I'm like,
it's the truth.
It's true though.
It's the truth.
You know?
No,
But
it
it's
is
the like, I'm not having sex with him. He's not taking my soul.
Right. Until you meet that one, you can totally have my soul.
Right.
You can take it.
Right. All yours.
Wow.
Free of charge.
Speaking of standards, no.
Speaking of standards, this actually was on last week's topic. It was hi, my name is Standard. You know, it was interesting because I feel like, you know, this summer, you know, women surpassing men in their livelihood. It's because it's hot girl summer. Like, it's really because of that. Like, we're on fire, and I feel like all the women are starting to realize that. How bright their fire actually burns. Like, how, you know what I mean?
Spicy.
Like, spicy. And it's so great, you know, but then it's like, oh, you a hot girl. Yes, I'm a hot girl. I'm a hot woman.
It has a negative connotation though.
Why?
What about the women who are like, I'm home cooking all day, not having a hot girl summer?
But that's not
That's your business.
This is the thing.
Like, what?
That's your business.
Like, people have to realize, like Megan Thee Stallion, actually, you know, she coined that phrase. She, you know, if you're familiar with who she is, like she didn't mean it like hot girl, I'm a bird, I'm a thought girl. Summer.
No.
She meant it like being a boss, like being a woman, just owning who you are, just you know, not answering to anyone. And that's why Hot Girl Summer is universal. Yeah. You see all of these, you know, celebrities, white, black, no matter the race, no matter their level, they were posting it, you know, and embracing it. It's because of what it stands for. It doesn't mean I'm a thought girl.
I feel like people forget that too because, like you said, it does have a negative connotation. And the other day, some girl caught herself saying like, "Oh, I can't have a hot girl summer. I have a boyfriend." And I was like, "Yes, you can.
Yes,
like,
you can.
You know what I mean? It's just a certain type of confidence. It's like, it's being outside, doing you know.
Everybody these days are not their true selves.
What?
If you're your true self with your partner, we having a hot boy, hot girl.
Okay,
and that's it.
We a hot couple.
We a hot ass couple all summer.
A city duet.
A city duet, honey. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. It definitely has a negative connotation, but it's simply because of like rappers and men are the ones who wanted to associate it with something negative.
Every time the women are happy, it's like
haters.
Like, oh no,
they gotta be hoes.
Yeah, people fear what they don't understand.
If they're happy out having fun in the sunshine,
y'all being hoes,
right?
My thing is, like,
and then that hot boy summer thing is annoying me.
Yeah,
like
it's like
get out of here. Let us have something.
Like if we're gonna be hot girls over here and you're gonna be hot boys over here, that feels like 8th grade prom. Like
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like what's the point of that?
Just let us rock, because guys, listen, don't ever think
just
that
enjoy
a man
the
can't be jealous
twerking
of
and
women.
just
Men can always, you have to always be careful with that. Men can definitely, be jealous of women. Like relax.
I feel like I see that a lot these days. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, and it's disgusting.
I mean, that's what
It's
the negative
disgusting.
connotation
Right.
came
What are you
from.
mad?
I'm just turned off
You got
by all
a
of
dick.
it.
What are you mad
We're
for?
not in
Get out of
competition.
here.
This is crazy.
Men
I'm
are
not
disgusting.
like the fuck.
Public service announcement. We're disgusting.
They handling the audio.
He said
stuff,
what?
so.
It's like, what do you think about that, guys? Cricket.
Not Coco.
No, Coco's not a hot boy.
He's I mean,
Like,
whatever. Whatever
you can
that
claim
means.
it if you want.
I'm getting
to.
hot boy vibes.
This
I'm
is
not gonna
memorable,
lie.
Like,
16 years I've been in a relationship.
But that doesn't mean that you're not
having a hot boy.
I'm cold. I'm freezing.
Oh my God. All right.
I love
fine.
that though.
I
I'm
know.
cold. Leave me alone.
Right.
My girl gonna watch this. I'm cold as fuck.
Yep. Freezing. Like, I need my blanket. That's hilarious. But nah, I mean, like, Kayla, you were saying about the hot girl, hot boy summer, and hot boys can be hot.
Yeah, let them be hot.
I'm not intimidated by the hot boys.
I mean,
I'm
if
like,
they sing,
bring that over here.
they have the same right. You gonna be hot. We gonna be hot too.
Right.
Just don't be hating on what we doing. Mind your business.
But I feel like their whole
Mind your
movement came
business.
from a hating place.
It did.
Like,
It came from an
Like, we
annoying,
could've
bitter,
just had that,
bitter place.
Because
Right.
this life's been taken over.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
A
Yeah.
competition.
The city boys were not feeling the whole city girl.
Okay.
They felt left out.
That was 2
yeah, they
decades
came in
ago.
there
That's
strong.
what
All boils down to.
That's
being
20
left
years
out.
ago.
Being left out.
Yeah.
right.
We've been shining. We're shining.
Shining.
We're shining. There's been scenarios, right, when you about to get a lover in the sheets.
Smell good, good teeth, good denim, good
Yeah.
feet.
I always look at the
Yeah.
feet. I'm looking at your feet.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
looking at
like.
feet.
Oh my god, I remember when everybody was wearing polo boots. I was so annoyed.
Ew.
I was so
I mean,
annoyed.
ew.
Done.
I mean, like, come on now. There's mad boots out here. Like, come on.
I'm so glad that ACG face is
Oh, nah. I love my ACG. I'm not gonna lie. I made my boyfriend buy me a pair. I was like, y'all want a pair of ACG all black? Like, we went downtown Brooklyn, bought them. Like,
I'm
Was he from the Bronx? No, I was kidding.
nah, Staten Island. There's so much like taboo when it comes to sex. Like, to be your complete self. Like, someone last night in my DM.
Oh my god.
Getting me tight, talking about, yo, I could tell you're not a freak. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh God.
What
You'll
the-
never
I
be
can
able
tell
to
what?
know what I'm gonna do.
Wait, what did he say? I'm
I
sorry.
can tell you're not a freak. Talking to me, and I'm
First
just
of
like,
all,
I was like, oh, okay.
don't underestimate me.
But you don't
Ever.
even know me. Like, you actually don't even know me. So it's
Yeah.
like, why are you
How-
saying?
Like, what gave
made
you
you
that?
feel that?
What made you feel that?
Because I'm coming like a boss.
Right.
And you feel like I know you. I can't do both.
Man, I'm
Right.
not coming like a boss yet, but just.
But I will if you give me a chance.
No, my energy. Obviously, you're watching. If you don't know me and you're making an assumption about me, like you paying too close attention.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know?
that's my thing, though. You can't DM me talking like that. Like, I'm a real bitch. Like, I'm really in your face. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't like that in my DM talking about, oh, I could tell you're not a freak. You in my DM.
That is gross.
Why would
You
I
just
be
tested
freaking
me
with
now.
you?
Girl, what
like-
about this? So I put up a a little video. On Fridays, I kind of talk shit on my Instagram a little bit. And this Friday, I was kind of just like, listen, like, if you know my ex, if I know your ex, your ex-baby mother, or whatever the case is, like, don't shoot your shot with me.
Wow.
If you know, if you don't know, that's one thing. But if you have that logic in you, that you know that, like, we're all, like, we
connected
know what's going on.
Yeah.
We all on the same type of time. Like, don't put yourself in that position, because I feel like that's making it awkward for everybody, because I'm not with it. And some dude gonna come in my DMs talking about, what was the word? He said, you just need to let a young nigga kill. And I was like, I was on some, like, in my head, I'm like, has this ever worked for this? Has this ever worked for you? For you to just say that to a woman?
No.
Has that ever worked for you? I need to know the ratios of how many times you say things like that to women versus how many times you actually get in the sheets and get in her drawers. What is the ratio? Because that's crazy.
Yeah,
somebody said that to me the other day. Some boy from the Bronx. I think was he from the Bronx? Like, was he from there?
He was from the island.
He from the Bronx, and he gonna be saying he was like, yeah, you gonna let my son kill? I said, no one's killing anything.
Are you serious?
I was like, I
hope you violated him.
No, I was like,
kill your ego.
Relax. Yeah, and to me, I was actually just thinking that. I'm like, is it like, you know how he's like, I could tell you're not a freak. Like, would you feel better if he was like, I could tell you're a freak? I would still get just as annoyed.
Yeah.
Like,
don't make any assumption about me. You don't know me.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know me. You're beneath me.
You don't know me.
Yeah.
Like, I surpassed
you. You shouldn't even think you can talk to me.
Are you and your family or beneath me?
I surpassed you.
Right. You shouldn't even think you can talk to me.
Black clothes are like opening up. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go. But my thing is like, how do y'all like? For me, I love a nigga that smell good. He a little tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm into real hygiene. Like, for real. So,
you don't smell good or you're not tall? Which one was it?
I love that clean clothes smell. If you smell like laundry,
fresh.
It don't even have to be Versace.
It don't have to be Versace.
Clean clothes.
I love a good smelling man, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you smell like
that actually upgrades your look to me. Like, you could be ugly and still smell good, and you still might get it. Like, honestly.
Yeah, ugly. I'm not worried about
looks like that. Yeah, smell is definitely a thing for me.
Wait, so let me see.
Jeans,
so
your denim choice matters to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your denim choice
how
matters
they fit.
to me.
Oh,
Absolutely.
really?
Denim tells a lot about a man. Because the guys usually just have like white t-shirts on, very chill. The denim is where you'll find the quality in a man.
Talk about it. I want to know this. Let's go.
Yes, absolutely.
It's the denim.
It is.
It's all in the details.
Fit.
Yes.
Right.
A
That's
stiff
my
fit.
type.
Absolutely.
That's
That's right. Staten Island Chuck. The
Are you serious?
Yes. The unofficial mayor of New York City.
I like the Staten Island Chuck. That's funny.
That was so relevant.
All right, so I got 1 point.
That was yours?
Wow.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I play a fair one. Y'all ain't know.
Right, which one you supposed to go?
Y'all ain't know.
You weren't
She's
supposed
like,
to
plot
go.
twist. I win.
She cheated.
Nah. What you mean?
I won.
What you mean? What you mean?
Why'd you cheat, Ty?
She's like, I won all these cards.
She threw her card and then
chose
her own card.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
The people shows. The people shows. This is the democracy.
The people's vote.
The people's vote. You know what I'm saying?
That was the people.
That was the people. That was me. You know what I'm saying? The people's me.
Okay.
They on the same team. So, you know what I'm saying? All right. So it was really, you know, a great joy having the lovers here. We're playing the Absolute Truth. It's basically like, what's it called again, Justine?
Cards Against Humanity.
Mm-hmm. That's the game. New York style. You know what I'm saying? We talked about a lot of good topics. You know, women rule the world. That's why I have some of my favorite women lovers on the show today. It was awesome. You know what I'm saying? You know, that led to us having a hot girl summer. You know, how a lover gives it up in the sheets.
Because, okay, is anybody else in a relationship besides Miss J?
No.
Okay, so when you're not in a relationship, you're a single woman, finding somebody to have that relationship with, that's not a relationship, obviously, because y'all not together.
Right.
You know, and I feel like if I'm going to be having a friends with benefits or, like, a little fake boyfriend, like, you have to be hitting the points that I want in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Like, fuck everything else. Like,
This is the core of the relationship.
This is what our relationship actually revolves around. Like, yeah, you're cool and all, but I got mad friends. You know what I mean? And it's like, if that's what this relationship revolves around, like, it should be like anything goes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't want to hear like you not trying to do whatever I want you to do or anything.
Right. Like what?
Like you automatically have to be like face diving right into this.
Yeah, let's get to
You have to eat my pussy.
You have
it's
to
not
eat
a
my
fucking
pussy.
option.
It's not an option.
What the fuck you talking about?
Not an option.
Like, what is this
Like,
restriction?
They will try to play.
That's a Kickstarter.
They will try to play like they don't know how to kick the ball. They will really be like
Kickstart the pussy, okay?
Right away.
Kissing too. I love kissing.
I love to kiss.
I'm a kisser too. Foreplay is very important.
Very
It is.
important.
How dare you try to stick that?
Actual sex.
Exactly.
Like,
Seriously.
Yeah,
it's the lead up.
Yeah, if you're going off, if you're a freak like you say you are, the
I gotta
foreplay is
feel
gonna
it.
last longer than the actual sex. So let's.
You're like, eat these titties too.
Listen.
Both of them.
Everything.
Listen. What the fuck I'm talking about? Eat your fucking me. Let's eat me. Like, you have to eat me. Like,
Entirely.
like, what the fuck? Like, why you act like you
Drown,
don't?
bitch.
Okay. In the pussy. It's gonna be. That's the thing. Another, ticket way, if you want to say, to get inside of my sheets. It's definitely about like understanding that.
I want every guy in the world to just really take a
I'm like, I
class.
can't really
The
name
clit is
something
right
I'm
here.
not comfortable with.
Like, it's right here.
Where is
I mean,
it
it
at?
depends on who you with.
Some guys tie.
And so
They
you
don't
have to act
know.
like it's when it comes to the clitoris, it's actually a flower.
You have to put it on the table.
Yeah.
Don't lick my ear. Don't put your tongue in my ear. Don't ever put your tongue in my ear.
That's a
Don't
no-no
ever put
for
your
you.
tongue in my ear. Don't ever put
you
your
like that?
fucking
Nothing with feet for me. Like, I'm not a
Yeah.
feet, nothing. I don't want nothing.
You can
My
massage
feet,
my
your
feet.
feet.
Massage my
Yeah.
You can
feet.
kiss my feet.
You can
Have
massage
you ever
my
been
feet.
kissed
Massage
on the
them.
bottom of your foot?
Yeah.
That's hot.
Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
like, toe sucking. I'm good.
No, don't suck
Yeah.
on my
No.
toes because
I'm
I'm gonna kick
okay
you in
with
the face.
that.
Me
I
too.
feel like
Me
honestly,
too.
She's like, wait.
I'm like,
hold
why?
on now.
I'm like, why not? Like,
I don't know. I don't like it.
But listen,
I'm not into doing no type of ass play on a guy.
No.
wow, this was the top. This was the. Oh, so Coco, this was a topic.
Like,
no,
I am not. Like, you cannot. No, it's a
No,
thing.
wait.
No,
it's
it is.
a thing.
No, it's a culture thing.
Don't
People
let
do that.
nobody tell you. And it's so funny because one of my homeboys, like a couple years ago, we was talking about guys who get their ass ate, and he's like, "It's only
No.
gay if you put 1 foot up. It's only gay if you put 2 feet up.
I mean,
It's not gay if you put 1 foot up."
What?
men have different pleasure points.
it's
That's
crazy
true.
that their
And like the
G-spot is
process
in your butt.
I'm just
maybe
not licking
it's
no
just
asshole.
one
me,
of them.
for
not
me,
doing
I
it.
feel like there's a certain
Yeah.
type of like
I'm not.
submissiveness to like a guy like
I'm
letting
not.
you do that to him, and I'm not into that. Like
You're more
I
into,
like
like,
I like
masculine.
masculinity,
But it's like
and
a
to
good,
me
it's
that's
a good
very
divide,
like that's
you know, like
feminine and
between
that's, like,
Yeah.
feminine.
sus. That's
Finger
really
in the guy's
sus.
ass.
Yeah.
That's-
And it'd be the ones
Yeah.
that.
Girl,
I've never been
I'm
asked
not.
to do it, but like my reaction would be crazy. I feel like I'd be
Trust
like,
me, it's the ones.
it's
who
over. Put your fucking shit back on.
But
Let me
I'm
tell ya.
saying that because it's common. It's more common than more people would think, and it's only because it's like we're humans with sensations. We just want to feel good.
Of course,
You know?
but there's just other ways.
My friend, she told me this story was, of course, she's not gonna say names, but she was like, she started with her guy. I guess he was requesting for her to put a finger in, or I think she was doing it herself.
Yeah,
I think she was doing it
trying to test the
herself, being funny, like trying to test the limits. And she said that his legs was like cocked open, and then yeah, and then
It's a nerve.
You gotta leave after that.
This is but listen though, this is
Now you
messed up
gotta
though.
leave.
Why is
Or your man is just like on all fours.
no? But why is there? That's not cute. But why is there?
Make me breakfast after that.
But listen, ladies.
Right.
Their G spot is in their ass.
That's what I'm saying.
That's messed
So
up
it's like,
though.
you
But
can't
that's
be
messed
writing
up.
up people because like they're really reacting to fucking nerve. Like,
Yeah,
I
they-
feel you. I feel
That
you.
sucks though that their G spot is
Don't
bad.
ever get that comfortable with me, boo boo. That's
Sorry.
all I gotta say.
wow. So this is actually the topic actually last week's episode. After hours, it was totally off the record. You know what I'm saying? And that
You
was
trying to say we getting a little too deep?
I mean, listen, niggas like it deep sometimes. you know
Coco
what I'm
thinks
saying?
so. Coco think we fell off the deep end.
Dude, niggas like it deep for the guys in the back.
He's like, I've been in a relationship for 13 years.
16 years.
Works for
We
me.
not
He
getting
probably got
deep.
stories
Works
to tell.
activated.
13 years? They gotta spice that shit up. He probably got
Switch it
stories
up.
to tell.
I told my man the other day. I said we gotta save certain things for marriage. Like, you know, like you don't want to.
That's really when it gets
Honestly,
spicy.
I feel like that about
freak.
threesomes.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
I
You
agree
said
with
that's
that.
a married thing?
I feel like
agree.
if we're
If
married,
you're in a
then
relationship.
Yeah.
If I'm married.
Yeah, marriage changes a lot.
Like if it's like me and
We're
my
married.
relationship, we're bringing someone in. It's
Married.
different when we're married.
it brings,
Yeah.
it makes
That's
it more
true.
spicy. Absolutely.
So you
You
wouldn't,
can't unload
you
all
wouldn't
the
have a
tricks.
threesome when you're single? Like as a single person?
If I'm single and I'm coming into someone else's situation, maybe just being
Single
spicy,
is fun.
maybe.
Yeah.
But for me and my man to bring a girl in,
Yeah,
no.
it has to be like, okay, I get that.
I
No,
would,
I don't
but I
share.
think-
Like no.
I would in a marriage, and this is gonna be like real
Huh?
controversial, but it would be like
What's the double
years
standard?
down the line.
Yeah, because that's hard to see your husband.
How so?
The man you love.
It would have to
fucking
be
someone
like
else.
a real commitment.
That's hard.
'Cause
Listen,
marriage is
I don't
real.
really.
Listen,
I'm
that's
Threesomes are not
hard.
for friends and not for
I'm telling
Yeah,
you right
I'm
now,
not.
it's
I'm not.
What's not hard?
See the man you love fucking. It depends
I
on
mean,
your level
no,
of freak.
not the thought of it. Like, oh, like obviously, if he fucks somebody, he probably gonna love it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like they've had sex with other people before. Probably gonna have sex with somebody else after.
Right.
I don't.
And in
I don't know.
between.
I feel like if I'm married to my husband for 30 years and he stepped out on me like 3
Once?
times
Yeah.
or something
Right,
like that
right,
in 30 years, like. All right.
Yeah,
like, you
right,
know what I
right,
mean?
right.
It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And I always
Right.
say that.
Yeah.
That it always goes back
I'm
to
your
that.
wife. Don't have nothing coming back to me.
Don't
have
You're
any-
gonna be
yep.
doing whatever you want to do.
Don't be messy. No.
Protect me.
Right.
With that.
Cherish-
He's
cherish-
with
No,
that.
seriously, and not even on
me.
some like, you know.
Cherish me and protect me.
Seriously, but I don't even look at that as like being dishonest or
I don't
anything.
think that
I just
they
feel
don't love-
like you know you're with the person that you're with to make them happy. Like so,
Right.
if you think you did something because of where you're at in your life that doesn't make them happy, why
Right.
would you come and ruin that? That's not their fault. Like
Yeah.
you know, unless it meant something to you and you feel like it's an ongoing thing. All right, now I gotta break it to her. Yeah, but like to me, I'm on the same boat. Like I'm just like if you did some shit, like if you were messy out there, like keep that far away from me. Don't make me look dumb. I will never bring no dirt to your doorstep either. Like
Yeah.
and that's it. Yeah.
And if we are in a relationship and a marriage or whatever the case is, and we decide to bring another woman into the bed with us, it has to be just that time, or just
Yeah.
or we do it her again. There's never gonna be a time where this woman and you are doing something without me being
Right.
involved.
but it
Like,
gets
that's why I
messy.
say
That's
that.
why I
I
wouldn't
think
do it.
if
That's
you
gets
know-
messy. Like
It don't have to be that way, but I feel like if it was to be implemented into a marriage, it should be, in my opinion, like years.
we on vacation.
Yeah.
We ain't
Some
never
fun
gonna
tea
see
and
her,
Like,
shit.
on some, like not
Yeah.
like in
KP.
the first years
Yeah.
of your marriage.
no, just some spontaneous. Like yeah.
Not some, we are not having a threesome with some local bitch. We gonna be in Aruba,
Right.
some fire ass girl.
No.
She got
And I gotta pick
Right.
her.
Right. I'm picking her.
Absolutely.
Y'all not exchanging numbers when I go to the bathroom. Get the
No.
fuck out.
No, I pick her. I bring her in. I text her. I don't care.
What do you guys
Right.
what do you guys consider a lady in the streets? Like where's the line that cross? Like if you're, you know what
Lady
I
in
mean?
the
When you're
Yeah.
classy, when you carry yourself well. Lady in the streets, freak in the streets. That's like the
Freak in
polar
the
opposite.
sheets.
Freak in the
You're a
bed.
lady in the streets and you're a freak in the streets, meaning
Sheets.
in the sheets. Yes, it's the champagne. It means that, you know, when you're in the streets, you carry yourself a certain way. You carry yourself as a
As a
lady.
boss. Yeah.
Classy,
Yeah.
bossy.
Right.
You're not
Sexy,
trashy. You
still
know what I'm
sexy.
saying?
Yeah.
Always sexy.
Always
I
sexy.
mean,
But not
sexy is what
trashy.
we illume because we're, you know, we're sensual. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Sexual
So
beings.
we're going to be that. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to have sex.
Yeah, I think women were just made to be admired. Like I feel
Supposed
like
to.
we
Yeah.
are sensual.
Yes.
Like our energy is to be admired.
It
Like,
is.
Yeah, it's true.
It's your prize. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's why you're a queen. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying that we're like objects, but I'm saying like we were literally made so beautiful. Like I call women beautiful all the time.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
you know,
Honestly,
I actually take
women are
compliments from
beautiful.
women more than
More
I take
seriously.
It. Yeah.
Right.
A woman tells me I look beautiful.
I know I do.
That boosts my ego so much more than when a man doing it.
Yeah.
And I also feel like a sisterhood with women that I meet more nowadays. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and we're kind of over that like catty stage, but me as a person, I have a lot of women that come to me and they're like, you know what I mean? It's never no bad feelings. It's never no bad vibes. Like we literally come together. We have fun. Like the parties that I throw, it's always women that are
Love.
just, you know what? When you attract that energy, that's why I always tell guys, like, if I'm gonna throw an event, you gotta come because at the end of the day, the ladies are gonna be in the building
Right,
because they
right.
know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? The energy that I bring and that it's pure, and women are sticking together a lot more at this age or this time in life. That, from my experience.
I think even with your statement alone, though, so, like, you know, guys don't feel bad. Like, there's still a place for you. You know what I mean? Come to our parties.
So,
like, you know, you do bring
right?
the best out of us a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying, like, guys, I'm never the one to be like, oh, there's no good guys out here and all that stuff.
Right.
I actually love myself when I'm with a man. Like, that brings the best out of me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I want you to match my vibe. Like, let's walk down the block. Like, what's up? Let's hold hands.
Yeah, I don't want them to get this episode twisted. We love men.
Of course. All day.
Love
but we just want y'all to step it up.
Step it up.
Come
we
on
shouldn't
now.
be surpassing you. You know what I'm saying? We could be hot, sizzling on fire all summer.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Going into the fall.
Go into the fall. Like, let's fall
Right.
into these sheets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
All that.
that's really, you know, a wrap for today. It was really great having the lovers on. You know what I'm saying? We played this game called The Absolute Truth. I feel like everybody on the show today has been speaking the absolute truth. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have all the lady lovers, you know, just sign out. You know, they're gonna do a little drop on the mic. Coco, KP, thank you all day. You know what I'm saying? It's Ty for the lovers at Ty Hampton on Instagram. That's TIY Hampton. Underscore for the lovers.com underscore. Absolutely. My girl. That was Jaida, by the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Jaida, tell the lovers who you are.
I am Miss Jaida, JAYYIAH. You can find me on all social media. I also have a film coming out soon, November 4th. It's called DJs Define the Union. Come check it out. Yes. Yeah, so you can find me everywhere. You can find my film on a major platform. I'll announce that soon. You know, Ty will know. Hopefully she'll shout it out on the show.
I'll be there. Come on.
And yeah, let's go. Yes, November 4th. Yes.
So it's Juthy _JUTHY on Instagram. Me, I like to throw events. I like to throw intimate gatherings. And around the Halloween time, I'm gonna be throwing another adult prom. I threw one last December. It was so much fun. The theme of this one is gonna be freak show.
Yes.
Because it's Halloween time, so I wanted to just spice it up, make it real extravagant, and that's coming up like very soon in October. So it's lit. Everybody gotta come.
I'm coming.
Just to let the lovers know, you know what I'm saying? Me and Juthy actually manifested this.
Yes.
Kayla Ray. I got 2 accounts on Instagram. I'm trying this blogging thing out. So you can follow me at Ula K Ray at OOLAKAYRAE. And then I have my diary at Coco Creole Collective. So
that's it.
Just it's a stream of consciousness of
Love that.
Yeah, music, fashion, art, ratchet, shit. PAT, Texas, hold it down.
PAT, hold it down.
I thought it was POP.
POP, Free Donna, POP.
All the things.
She from Port Arthur, Texas.
Wow.
Grew up right across the street from me. So PAT, hold it down.
Free her.
I'm Hala. You can follow me at Hala Maroc, HALAMAROC. And hashtag on the block with Hala Maroc. I've been using that for 5 years now, so you can kind of follow my journey and find cool artists on this hashtag. You can also follow at the Badass Bootcamp, which is a wellness-driven program that I created for women creatives and entrepreneurs like yourself. And and I guess I don't know, I do like stuff I do everything. But I guess if I had to sum up what I do is I'm a multimedia personality and a culture curator and a serial entrepreneur.
Hey. Yes. Yes. And lovers, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning in to forthelovers.com's podcast. 3rd episode. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you use the hashtag Women Work on Wednesdays, hashtag WWW. This episode is a special addition to that. You know what I'm saying? I really hand select my lovers all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because we get freaky in them sheets. Because we hot girls. Women rule the world and we out.
Hey.
Over out.
Yay.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.